No way. Dude, welcome back. All right. Hi, friends. When should we start?
Right.
In 3.
Welcome back.
Woo! It's late April.
It is. Spring is here.
And we missed you guys. And late April here in this household means something really fun. Towards Won A is that was a big celebration.
It was.
We had a blast. You were in Pittsburgh. I worked all day and celebrated with the masses. Cheers to everyone. A couple days after that comes Earth Day. Everyone knows Earth Day
and
is
his birthday.
My birthday. 4/20 also. 4/22. Yeah,
it's a good one. That's a good one.
But jam band news. You know what late April is? It's Jazz Fest in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna go next year.
Weekend one. No, I think we agreed we're gonna go when we're financially ready.
I have family down there.
Yeah, I want to go for like a real vacation.
And this is why we're dying to go. Galactic played at Tipitina's.
It's all about the late night show.
It's all about the collaboration.
It's like literally like the 4 o'clock in the morning show. Right. That's the show you want to be.
But yeah,
so much talent just on the streets in that city.
Yeah.
We were there last December and we got to participate in the second line for your cousin's wedding.
Yep.
But yeah, everyone, even the kids playing the buckets. It's just amazing how much talent.
Yeah. Speaking of talent, Glenn David Andrews, New Orleans native and jam band fam, he got on stage with Galactic.
Nice.
And they played a couple songs. They played You Don't Know. And then they gave a quick nod and respects to Dr. John. And they played his song Qualified.
Nice.
And that was pretty amazing.
Cool.
Jazz Fest.
2 weekends. I mean, one weekend's pretty much wrapping up. And then next weekend is
Yep.
But yeah. And the weather looks good because in the past, when it rains, the fairgrounds gets very wet.
You heard Jimmy's Dead? You've heard of that brolaboration? Krasno, Nikki Glaspie, Peter Levin.
Oh, Taz. Nice.
Yeah, the Yaley.
Yeah.
Taz. They played a mashup of Grateful Dead and Jimi Hendrix stuff. And I heard that was
anything
amazing.
Krasno touches turns to gold. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, so our friend Ryan Dempsey had a couple of shows in Albany.
Yeah,
and,
bro.
He brought along some friends and
Haley Jane.
Yeah, Haley Jane. There was a couple of guys from Mo. I think Al was there, and so was Vinny.
Yep.
And
Josh West. Yeah, bro.
And Billy Sick. They played a whole bunch of covers and
couple nights, jam-packed. Mike Cain was there.
Really, really great. And we're so happy that Ryan is back tickling those ivories.
Yeah. Come on, buddy. Let's keep going.
Yeah, bro, Ryan.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, so we are very, very proud.
Yeah.
To announce that we were the recipient of a Wookie Award.
And that's by our guys over at
Wook
Plus and the living's easy.
And it was such an honor.
Tim, Kev, yeah, bro, guys.
It was such an honor to be among some of the other winners. I mean, Scott Bernstein and Cam Hart, who's like hysterical,
hilarious
funny guy.
We love him.
Maggie, who was the Wook of the Year. Although that caused quite the debate in the Twitter world. But yes, and all the winners, Jen Bernstein, and all of the winners, Andy Goodell. I'm trying to remember who else, but
thank you.
Thank you so much. And it was really awesome to be among all those winners and amazing musical people.
That was quite the slate, and it was a great honor to be able to honor them and to highlight everything they give to the community. And
I think it just speaks to how many awesome people we actually have in the community and around that we can keep giving the awards to such awesome people.
Exciting news here in the New Haven area.
Spring has sprung,
which means that all of the summer concerts that happen in and around the area are starting to emerge, including
our closest and most favorite
absolute favorite hands down outdoor venue is
Westville Music Bowl.
Westville Music Bowl. It was the Pilot Pen Tennis Stadium back when I first moved here. And
Steffi Graf.
No, we never really
Martina.
got anybody
Son of
too
a-
good. I know. It was like in between the US Open and the French, or I don't know. But anyway, the neighborhood petitioned both to have some kind of music and against, I mean, depending on, I think, the age range. So we were super happy when it opened up, and it truly is one of the best venues. If you've ever been, you'll know that they let you walk around the entire thing, kind of a la MSG in the 90s. As long as you're not like blocking a walkway, they are cool with you just kind of dancing and being where you
It's
are.
the best venue. Every single seat. It was a tennis stadium, so you can't have like
The music,
reach-
the sound,
yeah.
the
vibe.
the vibe. They usually start pretty early, which, you know, take it or leave it. Especially if you're younger and you're
We've
ready to
seen
go out.
Phil
There's
there.
been
We've seen
yeah.
Twiddle there. We've seen
Cake.
A
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, we're looking forward to a great summer. We're doing a ticket giveaway.
Oh, right. We are, because JRAD's coming back. Only one night this year, not their normal
It's May 18th.
residency.
Doors at 5, show at 7. It's going to be beautiful weather. I mean, we're already into spring weather.
So if you want to go, drop a comment, and we'll give you
That's
like
how
a
you enter.
randomized number, and then probably a couple days before the show, we're going to pull the number, and your name will be at will call, and you can join us.
And we'll see you there.
Absolutely.
Hell
We would
yeah.
love to see you there.
You must be 18 and super radical to enter. All entries will be disqualified if you are super lame.
Speaking of Twiddle and fun stuff,
Yeah.
our buddies Mihali and Gub,
Yeah.
they are Gubalitas, and they played last weekend up at Killington at it was the Pickle Barrel, right?
Both,
and
yeah.
at Killington.
Oh, right. They did a day set.
Yeah.
And it was cold and snowy. So all
And
of
the Mihali
skiers loved
band,
it.
That's Scott, and that's
Adrian.
and Gub is in there. And man.
I think Mike Oman
Yep.
is on the saxophone.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody said it was an old school vibe, and it was
Smiles everywhere. There
Mhm.
was a bunch of, lots of fam around.
White Light Foundation did a raffle of a hockey jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is speaking of White Light Foundation, real
Yes.
quick. They just partnered with our buddy there, Joe Levy, for the Dead of Summer. He does that.
That's in Manchester.
Amazing festival in Manchester, Vermont, and that's July 13th, 14th. White Light Foundation just announced they're doing a disc golf at the Riley Rink.
Hell yeah.
Around the Riley Rink Park there. And all the proceeds are going to 2 different nonprofits in the area. I don't remember offhand what they are, but so yeah, Dead of Summer. And if you're a disc golfer, that's a cool event to participate in. So go check it out.
We'll see you there.
Absolutely.
We're gonna really just blow through this real quick. There's a couple things that happened last week, like Sphere.
Like concerts. Hold on.
Oh God.
Even Django is excited.
You want to go to the Sphere?
We did want to go, and it
There's a lady with a peep collar shirt.
oh
Yeah. What?
Sphere.
Oh God, the Sphere.
Yeah, so
States of Matter.
we really wanted to go, but I will take all of the blame that I was really
of
afraid.
heights.
Yeah, I was really afraid that it was going to be way too vertigo-y.
Tumbleau, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But Ernie still thinks that lady's coming. Did she turn at the end of the road? Do you know the States of Matter?
No,
In
we're
a
just
row?
gonna
Let's
we're
not
not gonna
talk about
pretend.
that.
Yeah, we're not
Okay,
gonna talk
good,
about it too
good.
much because we
weren't
weren't
there.
there.
We
Everybody
weren't
on
there.
the internet's talking about
We
it.
already talked
Okay,
about
are
it.
we
Everybody
ready?
knows.
So,
The Sphere.
yes, what
we
happened
wish
last
we were
week?
there.
We do, but I thought I was gonna get motion sickness. So the good news is I
and
haven't
don't
seen.
want her to get motion sickness.
The good news is I didn't see anything about people. I saw like the one dude falling on Karina Reichman, but
that wasn't
that was not really a big thing. What was a big thing was how epic.
the everything was.
Yeah.
The
Did you see
first
the
night.
eye?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
The
Scott
portal?
Harris. Yeah, the portal.
Yeah.
That's Scott Harris picture. Go check out Scott Harris.
And we're not
photography.
we're gonna spend a little time on this because you've seen it all out there. And
If you were there,
the first
bravo.
right. The first night it was a Dell graphics background, and then they dropped the hammer. Like, sure.
That's so Phish,
it's
though.
so
You know, it's
Phish.
like, oh yeah,
I
no, this
spent
is
all
as
the
good
money
a-
for this.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Bravo to everyone that went.
Oh, and you all probably saw the Drew Carey stuff, but if you
Oh, yeah.
haven't, because
Oh,
you
yeah.
live in a
Oh, yeah.
bubble,
That's what's on our next
Drew
page.
Carey came out and clearly
Went to all 4 shows.
had some. He had his own portal.
Life-changing
He
experience.
talked about
Doing something with a
blender.
So Trey signed one
yeah.
and sent him a blender.
And
it was
then-
adorable.
And then all the Phish nerds out on the internet,
We're like, oh
included, was
no,
like, that was a Vitamix. That was $600. It was like, oh God, why do we have to analyze everything?
Right.
But,
Of course, Trey with his $30,000 sweaters.
Yeah.
You know, we're like, where'd he get those shoes? They're Louis Vuitton
Shop
shoes.
the look.
So yes, there's room for more Phish fans. Bring it on. We love you guys. Next, Bearsville Studio.
Oh, the muffins are done.
God damn it. I gotta check them out. Bearsville Studio.
Yeah, Peter Shapiro is branching out even
That's
further.
such a fun venue.
Super fun.
made-
Bearsville Theater in Woodstock, New York.
Made for hippies.
It really
by
is.
hippies.
There's this little complex.
Yeah.
And there's
So
a fire
fun.
pit, a Mexican restaurant, another kind of restaurant, and the vibe up there is just awesome. And they just announced like
It's-
25 shows.
That's where Story of the Ghost, that's where that album was recorded at the Bearsville Studio.
I don't know that.
Thank you very much, Pam. Billy Breathes was recorded there. That's what it is.
Okay. Well,
be-
obviously there's a lot of history up there, and it's a really cool place, and they've got some really great bands coming, Karina Reichman and Annie Frasco and a whole bunch of other peeps. Speaking of great peeps,
And up and coming things that we'd love to promote, the Brownstein Family Band.
yes, we got to see the inaugural
Jake
Mark, Zach.
and Donnie Batat
Amazing.
from Eggy. This quadrophenia of, oh God. These 4 guys are amazing together.
They're really fun, and they're extremely talented.
And we saw one of their debut shows.
We saw their first show,
And
or
they-
one of theirs at Nectar's, and they're coming. They're doing a little mini tour. I think there's like 4 or 5 shows.
We'll be there.
Oh, are these them?
Yep.
Good job. June 26th, they're playing in Morristown, New Jersey.
Yep. At the Homestead.
Mm-hmm.
Ardmore, Pennsylvania on the 27th.
Fun. Oh, the 5-1 Great, Lark Hall, Albany on the 28th.
Pack the house.
Yeah. And they're bringing it back home.
And our muffins are done.
They're bringing it back home to Park City Music Hall in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
And that's the one we're going to.
June 29.
And maybe the Albany one. And guys, we appreciate you again. See us next week. See you next week.
Sees ya next Tuesdays.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one goes out to my friend Drew. You'll say we got nothing in common, no common ground to start from, and we're falling apart. You'll say the world has come between us, our bands have come between us. Still I know you just don't care. And I said, what about Phish at the Sphere? You said, I think I remember that show. And as I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. And I said, well, that's the one thing